It is indeed an honor to be in the 18th Congressional District, the home of downtown Houston, the home of this great venue, but it is also the home of the Honorable Sheila Jackson Lee, who represents the 18th Congressional District. I want to make a couple of quick comments. We have a long program and I don't want to prolong it, but this is important. The long arm of the law kept same-sex persons from loving each other until Lawrence versus Texas. It was the long arm of the law that kept interracial marriages from occurring until Loving versus Virginia. And the long arm of the law for many years decided it would regulate how women govern their lives, their personal lives, until we finally got a case before the Supreme Court that prohibited that kind of regulation. My friends, these are my parting words. The long arm of the law has no place in a woman's womb.
Thank you so much, Congressman. One more time, let's give him another hand. Thank you so much. Up next, I'm going to introduce another amazing champion representing us at the Texas Capitol in Austin. They're representing District 134, Representative Ann Johnson.
I am so glad to see you. I am so grateful to see you because you are the messengers for November. And I got a message that we need you to convey because Representative Morales, Representative Reynolds, Representative Rosenthal, we were on the floor of the Texas House this last session, and you know what they did? They knew this moment was coming on Roe. They passed a trigger ban that says 30 days after this opinion comes down, no abortion at all in Texas. Don't be confused by their 6-week ban that we looked at over here. They put in place a trigger ban that if anybody performs an abortion after conception, it's 5 to 99 years of life. They have turned our OBG clinics, our medical center, our doctors into potential felons for trying to save a woman's life. I hear Governor Abbott is not tweeting. Did y'all hear that? He's not tweeting. And he's not tweeting because there are Republican women that don't know what's been coming and weren't aware of what was coming and didn't stand up and vote for the thing that we all knew was coming. So if he's not going to tweet about it, we need you to do us a favor. Turn to the person next to you and make me this promise. Turn to the person next to you every day between now and November. I'll find 2 people. Ready? Do it. I promise I'll find 2 people. I promise I'll find 2 people because they're not pro-life. Because if they were pro-life, we would have the highest rate of maternal mortality in Texas. They're not pro-life because if they were pro-life, we'd have health care. We'd provide education. They're not pro-life. Not too old to know what's on the ballot in November. Every Republican woman. Raise your hand if you have a daughter. Raise your hand if you have a sister. Raise your hand if you have a granddaughter. Raise your hand if you have a niece. Keep them up. Raise your hand. There is one man on the ballot that if that daughter, granddaughter, sister, or niece is raped, there is one man on the ballot that says she must raise her rapist child. That's Governor Greg Abbott. There is one man on the ballot. There is one man on the ballot. There is one man on the ballot who us, and that is Beto O'Rourke.
Thank you so much, Representative Johnson. Now, who here loves Planned Parenthood? Who here is ready to fight to keep our clinics open? I am honored to present the President and CEO of Planned Parenthood Gulf Coast, Melanie Linton.
Hey, everybody. All here today. Now, today, I am actually here wearing my hat from Planned Parenthood Texas Votes. Now, one thing I need to be clear about, let's be very clear. Today, abortion is still legal. As of today, it remains your constitutional right. Health centers are open and patients, but on Monday, we learned that our deepest fears are coming true. The Supreme Court is prepared to end the constitutional right to abortion. We are at a crisis moment for abortion access. We know the harm that will come because this is the reality that Texans here today in Texas, people who are past 6 weeks pregnant, who do not have access to the money and support they need to travel out of state to get the health care they need, or to carry their pregnancies to term, or seek abortion outside the healthcare system. And look, what we all here know, banning abortion does not stop the need for abortion. It only makes accessing it more difficult, especially for the people with fewer resources. Barriers to accessing abortion and other healthcare services have always existed for the most marginalized communities, but this decision would mean that the number of people dealing